Hello friends, welcome to January 2022 current affairs. Here is the first question: which Union Ministry is implementing Gram Ujala program? A. Ministry of Power, B. Ministry of Rural Development, C. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, D. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Correct answer A. Ministry of Power. Let's introduce of the concept of this question. Grama Ujala scheme is a flagship scheme of the Union Ministry of Power. Convergence Energy Services Limited is providing high quality LED bulbs with 3 years guarantee at a cost of INR 10 rupee per bulb in exchange of working incandescent bulb. Recently, CESL has achieved a remarkable milestone of distributing 50 lakhs LED bulbs under this project. Next, move to second question. Sabah Al Khalid Al Sabah is the Prime Minister of which country? A. Bahrain, B. Kuwait, C. Oman, D. Saudi Arabia. The correct answer is B. Kuwait. Let's introduction of the concept. Sabah Al Khalid Al Sabah is the Prime Minister of Kuwait. Kuwait has recently formed a new cabinet with a new finance minister and 3 opposition legislators. This is the Gulf country's third cabinet this year after the previous government's resign in the standoff. The cabinet has only one female minister. It includes 3 opposition MPs and 1 pro-government lawmaker. We will move to third question of this current affairs. Under India Semiconductor Mission, financial support is provided for how many years? A. 3, B. 5, C. 6, D. 10. Correct answer C. 6. Concept. Union Electronics and Information Technology Minister Ashwini Vaishnav launched the India Semiconductor Mission ISM. ISM is an independent business division within the Digital India Corporation. It aims to build a robust semiconductor and display ecosystem in India. A financial of up to 50% of the project cost is approved for setting up variants of semiconductor fab in India. A financial support for 6 years is given from the date of approval. Let's move to fourth question of this current affairs. The largest single transfer of white rhinos which was recently undertaken transferred 13 rhinos from dash to dash. Answer A. South Africa to Rwanda, USA to Rwanda, Kenya to USA, Russia to Rwanda. Correct answer South Africa to Rwanda. Concept of this question: 30 white rhinos were transferred from South Africa to Rwanda in Boeing 747 chartered plane. This is the largest single transfer of white rhinos ever undertaken. The rhino species is threatened by illegal poaching. Southern white rhino, one of the 2 subspecies of white rhino, is considered almost endangered by International Union for Conservation of Nature IUCN. That's important. Let's move on the fifth question of this current affairs. China has complained to the UN about collision with satellites launched by which project? A. Starlink Internet Service Project, B. Psyche Mission, C. Google Loan Project, D. OneWeb Satellite Project. Correct answer A. Starlink Internet Service Project. Concept: China complained to the United Nations that its space station was forced to avoid collision with satellites launched by its Starlink Internet Service Project. As for China's claim to the Vienna-based United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, the country's space station had 2 close encounters with Starlink satellites this year. Starlink is a satellite internet network operated by Elon Musk SpaceX. Let's move on to sixth question of this current affairs. Smile scheme is to be implemented by which Union Ministry? A. Ministry of Education, B. Ministry of Human and Child Development, C. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, D. Ministry of Rural Development. Correct answer C. Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Let's introduction of the concept of this question. Smile support for marginalized individuals for livelihood and enterprises is an umbrella scheme being formulated by Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. It includes two sub-schemes for the welfare of transgender persons and persons engaged in baking. The scheme will include rehabilitation, medical specialties, counseling, education, skill development. Move on to seventh question of the current affairs as on January 1st, 2022. What is the estimated population of the world as for the US Census Bureau? A. 3.8 billion, B. 5.8 billion, C. 7.8 billion, D. 9.8 billion. Correct answer C. 7.8 billion. Concept of this question: the world population is projected to be 7.8 billion people as on New Year's Day 2022. According to the US Census Bureau, this represents an increase of 74 million people or a 0.9% growth rate from New Year's Day 2021. 4.3 births and 2 deaths are expected every second worldwide. China remains the world's most populous country with 1.4 billion people, and India would overtake it by 2025. Let's move on the eighth question of this current affair. The social reformer Savitribai Phule founded India's first girls' school in which state? A. Karnataka, B. Maharashtra, C. Goa, D. Madhya Pradesh. Correct answer B. Maharashtra. Concept of this question: social reformer Savitribai Phule was born on January 3rd, 1831 in Maharashtra. Her birth anniversary was observed across the country. In 1848, Savitribai, along with her husband Jyotirao Phule, founded one of the India's first girls' school in Pune, Maharashtra. She also became the first Indian woman to become a teacher. She also opened women's shelter for widows and women prevention for infanticide. She strongly opposed child marriage and Sati tradition. And these years, we will remember Savitribai Phule and his contribution to the country and move to the let's move on ninth question. The new COVID variant named IHO B.1.640.2 has been discovered in which country? A. USA, B. France, C. Italy, D. South Africa. Correct answer B. France. Concept of this question: the new COVID variant named IHO B.1.640.2 has been discovered at IHO Mediterranean Infection Institute in France. The new variant is said to have 46 mutations more than Omicron. The first case was reported from a person who had come from the African country of Cameroon. As for the scientists, the new strain carries E48 4K mutation, making it vaccine resistant. We will do final question of this current affairs. 10th question: which state UT recognized Takht Damdama Sahib as the fifth Takht of the six? A. Punjab, B. Delhi, C. Bihar, D. Uttar Pradesh. Correct answer B. Delhi. Concept of this question: Delhi Assembly passed an amendment bill to the Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Act 1971 to recognize Takht Damdama Sahib as the fifth Takht of six. A Takht as a Troni is a seat of the temporal authority for six. There are 5 Takht, 3 in Punjab and 1 in Maharashtra and Bihar. The amendment also adds one more extra officio member in the Delhi Six Gurudwara Management Committee DSGMC house from the earlier four. This is the end of the current affairs. Please subscribe or watch my channel till end.